Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to another episode of Super Alloy Ranger here on the channel. In the last one, got our introductions out of the way and got us introduced to Kelly, Mark, number 2 and number 3, who is joining us on this expedition on the planet Honda for a bounty that we're trying to collect. And they're trying to escape, but we can't leave the planet due to a gravitational force field or something of the sort. We can only teleport between our ship and the planet itself. But they're going to show off a couple of different rooms here, just of the Alloy Ranger here. Submerged residential feels like it will be seen in a scientific fantasy themed fictions of the classical era. And what's great about this ship is that as you progress through the game, more and more stuff becomes added to it. This is number 3 here. Whoops, such a tragic fate of a screw in a hole that doesn't even fit. I don't know why my sister's mind the past so much. I'm happy as long as we can be together, okay? We got vehicles here that unfortunately we're never going to use. Actually, we'll go up to the left here. We got ourselves like a model here, like a lounge area, and a giant, basically a giant model of the Earth here. Mini Earth used to produce fresh vegetables. In this way, human livestock can be restrained. Organic soils prices off the roof these days. Most expensive facility on the Alloy Ranger. Yeah, considering how things are going on with our current planet, eat as much as you can when you can. I don't know who this is, but wandering swordsman, blah, 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 eat as much as you can while you can. Okay. But basically, it's our food supply there. If you like, especially with some of the peppers, onions, and stuff like that, especially with like caramelized onions, you can do a lot with that shit. Basically, jail cells. They will be filled up later on. And we have ourselves a couple of areas here. Basically, basic training, enhanced dash, double jump training, wall climbing. We went through this in the last one here. But these key cards here need 5 lost keys to unlock. Lost keys can be obtained in normal missions. Each one that you unlock, with the exception of the last one, you only unlock this one once the whole game, you beat the whole game. But these are basically obstacles that you can run through and challenges, and you can gain extra health at the very end. Basically, you don't have anything here. That's number 2 on the bottom. And this little area shows you this big treasures that you found in each of the stage. Like we found this one in the first level. There's 12 treasures to be found, one in each of the levels, of course. And over here to the right, a couple more doors here. We have a section here where it gives you all your energies, and you can practice on this punching bag here. This room is just to serve its purpose, to let off steam. Doesn't really act as much here, and plus you don't get to keep the energy in once you go into the level. Everything just resets anyways. Hyper-gravitational engine provides Alloy Ranger with the power is needed, plus it creates a comfortable environment with suitable gravity for human beings on the ship. Extra life up canister that we found. There's probably going to be more later on, the more that we unlock. And of course, my favorite room of this entire ship, the video game room, in which you have your arcade games here. I'm assuming this is going to be Street Fighter. This is supposed to be Metal Slug. I'm not sure what this one is supposed to be. But you have the poster of Street Fighter Champion Edition here. This looks to be the poster for Streets of Rage. If I'm not mistaken, that's Axel in the middle, Blaze up top in red, Adam on the bottom. That's just me, though. But we do have some more on the right here. We have Kung Fu, Rambo Secret Hut, Phil's priceless RTs collected, heard witness Ancient Earth Times. That motherfucker's a gamer. But you can see here the ET poster from the ET Atari game, which sucked ass. This is Metal Gear, Metal Slug. You can see on screen here. You can see a glimpse of Mega Man as well right there. And up here, too, bad box art Mega Man. But yeah, it's my favorite room in the entire house. You can destroy the arcade machines. I'll probably do that later. But that does it as far as like a tour of this final room here, which shows your stats, your achievements, and stuff like that, as you can see. But there is a sound test as well. There are discs that you can collect throughout the stage from enemies that drop them. So you can do that. After the third stage, I think after you complete the third stage, someone pops up here and you can listen to the sounds of the game, but it's at random. It's not necessarily anything like that, but we're going to continue on here. And by the way, you can select at any stage at will. You don't necessarily have to go in any particular order. I just happen to go in order of just how it is. But we're going into the Deep Frozen now, located in the ultra-cold region of Tonda. The fluid flowing there is unstable, super-cooled water. After the terraforming was canceled, the process of ice field defrosting was terminated as well. And I must say as well, I am a huge fan of the music in this game. The first few stages is what sold me on it. This one too, because I just love to like take a second here and just head bop as such. And just keep it moving, shaking and baking. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna go ahead and just try to get these out the way here. We're aiming for two stages here today. And on normal mode, doesn't seem too bad or anything of the sort. Now, when you get to super, which is the hard mode of the game and stuff like that, yeah, some enemies, they'll be faster. Some bosses especially are quicker, and the damage output is increased quite a bit. Then instant death stuff comes into play in the harder difficulties and all that fun crap. Now the thing about the ice blocks as well is that you can't wall jump off of the ice blocks, which makes sense to be quite honest with you, but it's ice, it's slippery, it's nothing to grip onto. There we go. I probably missed one, but that's okay. Whoop, there's something up there. Use our dash ability just to make it across. Energy may not seem important, but it'll definitely get you to some tight spaces, and it can definitely help you with some speedrun strats if you don't have it. Yeah, even if it's slightly touched, you still have to use it. There you go. Aim down and shoot. Ah, fuck you. Okay. Aha. Excuse me. Yeah, my throat's been kind of acting a little weird today, but that's fine. Probably gotta drink something. Probably should drink something afterwards, actually. Ooh, that was close. Come here. Taking blast to the face, my God. Just wait for it. Yeah, there are ice blocks with bombers in them. You can tell with the circle that's inside of it. You step on it, you got a few seconds to jump before you're blasted. Nothing up there. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure I can grab more of these containers with number 2 than anything. And another thing, too, about this is that once you select a character, you can't really switch between the two. You're pretty much stuck with that character for the adventure. Which is something I hope the sequel changes, just in case. There we go. Another secret area, which will lead to another life up. Life refuels every time, so oof. Nothing to worry about there. There we go. Now those lasers, you have to be quick to avoid. They do a fuck ton of damage. Nice. Man, I just decided to take the damage. Oh, watch out. Spikes are even worse. Son of a bitch. All right. Beautiful. Whoop. Up here. There we go. Cracks in the wall usually indicate a secret or some secret goodies or something like that, so be on the lookout. And in case you did notice, like in between some of the shots that I make, some of those shots that come out of my blaster seem to be powerful, and then some of them just don't. It's basically based on the top, basically based off the bar off the top left here, that purple bar that all the bullets there. As long as it's blue, then you know you have the power shots. But once it depletes, you don't have any more. It just, I think it just does less damage as a result. But here we are with boss number 2. Let's go. Yeah, it followed. Took damage the last fucking second there, unfortunately. But that's fine. Not bad. Rampage for the final score here. And of course, let's not waste any time. Keep it moving, shaking, bacon. Of course, did miss a key in that one, but that's fine. The Abyss. Once a mineral planet, Honda was now left with bottomless underground mines and abandoned mutated machineries after the minerals ran out. Beautiful. Another life up area. Secret. Health bar's looking pretty nice. And of course, in the higher difficulties, you want to make sure you find those life energies up when you can, because that'll definitely help you with some of the stages and some of the stage hazards associated with it come later on. Because second half of the game, boy, they like to throw that at you. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, there is something. And I love this soundtrack. Alrighty. Let's keep it moving, shaking and baking here. My goodness. And it's a shame that the official soundtrack is not on YouTube or anything like that, but I think I could probably figure out a way to circumnavigate around that, but that's an idea that I'll have for a later time, not for right now. Ooh, careful now. Don't want to fall into the pit there. In normal mode, it's not necessarily insta-death, but of course in later difficulties it is. That's just to get you to the crossover to the right here. There we go. Some more arcade game machines that you can blow up. Ah. That was close. feel like I missed one somewhere. It's supposed to be even 50, I feel. Oh, I can't go that way yet. I have to do a workaround. Just make... Nope. Alright. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I did that completely wrong. It's supposed to have been this way. There we go. Get some extra goodies out this way. And especially if you try and go for 100% completion, you kind of need it to get that energy bolt there. And the key in here as well. Extra goodies to help increase your points. I wonder what an all-perfect run of this game would look like. Like every stage is just all the metrics are hit perfectly. No hits, no deaths, all 100 fractures, all keys. If you want to include no damage, why not? But I don't really see a need for that. All right, let me go out this way. Another key. Whoa, hello. Don't want to do that just yet. Alright, gotta make sure I got everything over here. Now, I can go down this way for some extra goodies. There we go. Got a top hat for a nice 20 thou. And with this, these are lasers. You set them off. Lasers go off in like a couple of seconds, so you want to make sure you duck under them. Yep, there was a top hat. Alright. Yeah, gotta be careful with those spikes. Okay. That must have glitched out or something, because that's not how I normally get it done like that. Wait for it. There we go. You do have to destroy the boxes because sometimes the blue energy bolts do like to appear on there. Damn it. Please tell me there's one in here. A phone? Okay. Another Earth relic I see. It's like, what? It's like, that shit happens. It's like, where the fuck did I miss one? Alright. You have your weapons here as well that you can use with the Y button for your choice. You have a fire weapon and an ice weapon. Basically shoots from his buster here, but I'm just going to stick with the normal. And here we go. And that's that. All right. Got our third arms power up. Thunder Arms. Let's see. Meticulous could have been better. Wish I found that one. Damn. Alrighty. So now that we got that, this opens up here. We now have ourselves our sound test and stuff like that. Actually, you know, we could probably do one more stage. The Infinite Train. Trains originally designed to transport energy ores into orbit are still running. The impact of the glitch transformation system also made the trains very dangerous. Got a nice little entry up above with the cracked first key card of the level, which is nice. You can also come down through the bottom right here. Just making sure I get all my areas checked so that way I don't have to worry about. I have to try to worry about getting anything. Ooh, life up as well. That's a 4 for 4 on that so far, which is pretty nice. Anything up here? Nope. Okay. Gotta be careful here. I said be careful, and I just ran into it like a fucking idiot. Ow. First level up, okay, with the energy points, which is nice. I just hope I have enough by the time I can... Alright. Wall didn't blow up red, so I know it's not that way. Sweet, double dashing, good. Got the nice little score token there. Overheated though, but you know, this section here is just take the time to just refuel and stuff like that. Don't even worry about it. Oh, damn it. Nope, never mind. Another key, some more orbs, and our treasure of the stage. I saw something up there. Okay. Making sure it was nothing that could have missed. We got the safety locks here. We got to open up all three of them once again. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Can't continue unless you do that. Basically, you dash, you get probably the best way to maneuver around there. Can't go that way, can't go that way. Which means should be an opening in the next section of the train here. Right there, there we go. Okay, I see it. There we go. And of course, these are blocking the way. You can't really see anything going on. I'll break all the fuck I want with this. Yeah, let's just go. Dash through those lasers is your best bet. Nope. Okay. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Did not mean to do that. Of course I fucking jump into it like a damn idiot. I think there's another key card out this way. Nope, another treasure. There we go. Yoshi egg. What's that doing in this game? Hell if I know. Son of a bitch. Enemies are getting sneaky and crafty with their bullshit. Come on. I'm down to 3 health. Not cool. Alright, got some health back at least. There's definitely one more security security lock. And unlike the others, this is more for an optional boss than anything. Or a more optional thing than anything. Okay, I got all 3. I think it may be for an optional thing, or am I thinking of a layer stage? Probably thinking of a layer stage, to be honest. Up in here. And I think that's all 3 key cards are level 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I missed a 5 somewhere. Oh, well. Move. Yeah. There's one. I do have a minor complaint about this game. There is one. Well, I'll probably explain it next time, but boss time. Fuck yeah. Destroyed the blimp. Got the laser arms, which is nice. Ooh, clumsy hit count there. My bad. Damn it, could have been another move. That's fine. No domination, but that's fine. But yeah, that is 3 stages in a row with this, and I think we're good to call it an episode for now. Next time we come back, I'll show off maybe a couple of one big thing that we do have, which is the sound test, of course. I don't know. But so we're definitely going to continue on our adventure. We definitely unlocked another level, and we'll see how things go. So until then, I'd like to thank you for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Good night.